Service. This is our first video on service within this series, because light work is service. Light work is service. Now the first service in the path of becoming either a light worker or more powerful and more expansive as a light worker is to understand that the first service must be to the embodied conceptual personal self. Now, as we move deeper into light and into light work, our concept of self expands beyond this. But we start where we are, and we're very highly trained, conditioned, programmed, and misinformed to believe that this is all that we are, when this is really just a small part of who we are. But we start where we are, and we realize that for us to work with light, we must be holding light. Now, to hold light is to be a light worker, consciously or unconsciously. To be a conscious light worker is perhaps more potent, but it doesn't need to be. Some people are brilliant light workers and they don't even think about it because they're always absorbing so much light. The absorption of light is the transmission of light. That is light work. To enlighten your inner world is light work. It's service to the collective. It's service to God. It's service to humanity. It's service to the chickens and the insects and the virus and the trees. It's service to all that lives, the rocks, the plants, the earth, the water. We can only offer what we are. So the first service that we do as burgeoning or expanding light workers is we continuously work on enlightening and working on the light within, which means allowing. We're going to get into that next video. How to do service to ourselves, how to work light within. But service begins at home. You can have $1 million, and if you give the $1 million away, you have no money left, and it's done. If you're continuously absorbing, now money is not the right image, but we're using it. Absorbing, it can be. Money can be light if it's used for service. If it's used for personal aggrandizement and getting things way beyond what we need, then we're back into that darkness and that confusion. But money is power. So we're absorbing money only to transmit it. Then we have the flow. Light is something that as we clear self and absorb greater amounts of light and reveal greater amounts of light within, because we are light. Absorbing simply means revealing, but it doesn't matter how we see it. It's the same thing. The more light builds within, the more it shines without. So the first thing is service within. And we'll get into how we do that in the next video.